Tsunade Senju, granddaughter of Hashirama, elite medical ninja, 1/3 of the legendary Sannin, and most importantly, Jiraiya Sensei's final the 5th Hokage. As a devout Naruto watcher, and an equally devout Boruto hater, today we're talking about Tsunade, specifically what makes her the best Hokage the Elite Village ever had. Now before you break the fourth wall and roast my black about how pain turned Konoha into a literal crater on her watch, or how she almost healed Orochimaru's demon arms, or how she kept the on lockdown from Jiraiya his whole life, R.I.P. Perby Sage, let me hit you with the disclaimer. Strength does not equal leadership. Yeah, she might not be the strongest when you line her up next to the Hokage Hall of Fame, but leadership, vision, long-term impact, that's where she shines. Cause let's be real, some of the strongest Hokage made some of the dumbest decisions for Konoha. Quick heads up, I'm focusing on Tsunade during the Shippuden era. No disrespect to OG Naruto fans, but this one's for the grown-ups. Also, Boruto. Starting with number 1. Tsunade was the first Hokage to actually pull off real unity between all 5 great hidden villages. Now, that might not sound flashy at first, but it's huge when you look at how messy the Leaf history was with the rest of the ninja world. Let's run it back real quick. During the first 3 great ninja wars, Konoha's relationship with other villages went from cordial to kill on sight real fast. During the first great ninja war, peace talks fell apart because Konoha was too OP. Like bro had the Uchiha, all the tail beasts. Tobirama tried next, but let's be honest, his cold logic and anti-Uchiha bias didn't exactly win hearts. If anything, he made things worse. Then there's Hiruzen, the 3rd Hokage. He led during the 2nd and 3rd Great Ninja Wars, but couldn't form a lasting alliance. By the time he stepped down, Konoha was pretty much flying solo. Now enter Tsunade. For the first time in history, all 5 villages came together under one banner for the 4th Great Ninja War. Yes, Madara's return kind of forced her hand, but don't get it twisted. Tsunade held that alliance together. She brought a whole different energy to the Hokage seat. Let's flex our dominance, more let's build trust, and she wasn't afraid to challenge the village elders either, who were dead set on keeping Konoha on top no matter what the cost. Tsunade understood that real power isn't about having the biggest stick, it's about knowing when not to swing it. And this mindset, it shows clearly in how she handled Naruto's role as a Jinchuriki. Which leads into number 2. Tsunade is the only Hokage who actually helped a Jinchuriki master their tailed beast. Now I know what you're thinking, but Naruto is a Jinchuriki. And yeah, true, but just having a tailed beast doesn't mean you know how to control it. Naruto had Kurama, but before Tsunade, nobody helped him understand that power. Mito Uzumaki, Hashirama's wife, and Kushina Uzumaki, Naruto's mother, the previous Nine-Tails host, were told to just contain the beast, lock it down, suppress the chakra, that's it. No training, no bonding, just seal and survive. And the way the village treated Jinchuriki, like walking nukes. Too unstable, too dangerous. Just keep them out of sight and out the battlefield type of energy. Even Hashirama, who distributed tail beasts like ninja NFTs, never trained a host to use them properly. They were just bargaining chips. But Tsunade flipped the script. She was the one who greenlit Naruto to train with Killer Bee, the only Jinchuriki at the time with a full partnership with his tailed beast. That wasn't just a training montage, it was a political move. The Raikage wasn't about it at first, but Tsunade made it happen. And because of that decision, Naruto went from liability to legend. He didn't just suppress Kurama's power, he mastered it. Became a symbol of hope and a weapon of peace, a hero. No other Hokage made that happen, only Tsunade. Number 3. Tsunade is hands down the greatest medical ninja in all of shinobi history, period. And honestly, that's a side of her that doesn't get nearly enough credit, especially after she became the 5th Hokage. In the entire history of Konoha, and even across the 5 great nations, Tsunade was the driving force behind modern medical ninjutsu. Before her, medical care for ninja was, let's just say, primitive. She changed all of that. One of her biggest contributions, she set the standard that every ninja squad must include at least one medical ninja. Now that's a basic rule in shinobi warfare, and it's all thanks to her. She also created and mastered insane medical techniques like the Shosenjutsu, which lets a ninja heal others by channeling chakra. Then there's cellular regeneration jutsu, which, yeah, literally heals tissue on a cellular level. Oh, and let's not forget her ability to remove poisons from the body without surgery. That's wild. Tsunade even overhauled the entire Konoha hospital system, merging traditional medicine with chakra-based healing to create a more advanced, efficient healthcare approach for ninjas. But her greatest flex, the strength of 100 technique. This isn't just some forehead tattoo. It's a seal that stores massive amounts of chakra over time. When she releases it, her healing and chakra control go into God mode. She can heal from any injury instantly. On the battlefield, that makes her nearly unkillable. Think of it like this. She's basically got unlimited respawns in Call of Duty Team Deathmatch. Now that's broken jutsu. Tsunade didn't just heal, she redefined what being a medical ninja means. And honestly, That deserves way more hype. And finally, we gotta talk about how Tsunade was literally the cleanup crew Hokage. You ever walk into a room where everything's on fire, the windows are busted, somebody's crying in the corner, and then someone hands you the keys and says, yeah, fix all that. That was Tsunade's entire Hokage era. Let's be real, the problems she inherited weren't because of bad leadership on her part. It was the fallout of decades of simmering drama finally exploding. Konoha had a lot of skeletons in its closet, and Tsunade had to sweep all of them out while holding the village together. Let's start with the Uchiha clan, aka the black sheep of the Hidden League. From the days of Madara and Hashirama, the Uchiha were both feared and respected for the Sharingan, a visual jutsu so OP it had other clans shook. But that fear, it slowly turned into distrust, discrimination, and paranoia. And who made it worse? Tobirama, my god. He had hella prejudice towards the Uchiha, basically planting seeds for disaster. So, fast forward, Nine Tails attacks happen. Everyone side-eyes the Uchiha, tensions hit a boiling point, and boom, massacre. Hiruzen sends Itachi to wipe out his own clan, and that ignites a domino effect. Sasuke's revenge arc, Madara reviving the Akatsuki, and bam, 4th Great Ninja War. And while that's happening, Orochimaru's out here mad because Hiruzen did not make him the Hokage, so he invades the Leaf just to be petty. Nagato traumatized in the Hidden Rain because of our village and decide, yeah, I'm gonna destroy the Leaf too. So tell me, who had all the chaos? Our girl Tsunade. She didn't just step in during a bad time, she stepped in during the worst time in Konoha history. Her Hokage run was basically the final boss fight of every bad decision Konoha ever made. She had no choice but to carry the emotional, political, and physical burden of past generations. Tsunade had to build, lead, protect, and heal at the same time, bro. That's insane. So if we're ranking difficulty levels for Hokage roles, Tsunade was on legendary. So in conclusion, when we look at Tsunade, what does it all mean? Tsunade Senju might not have the flashiest nicknames, like the Yellow Flash or God of Shinobi. She didn't have OP jutsu that let her teleport across the map or summon meteors from the sky, but she did have grit, intelligence, and the ability to hold it all together while it was falling apart. She didn't need the spotlight, because the real ones don't ask for applause. Like Lil Wayne said, real G's move in silence like lasagna, and that's Tsunade to a T. So if you watching this right now are stepping into a tough leadership role, or you're the kind of person who always ends up being the glue in your group, Tsunade is your blueprint. Quiet strength, no capes, just action. Anyway, I'm AOI-KUN, and this has been a deep dive into why Tsunade is the best Hokage in the game. Smash the like button if you agree, comment down below. Who do you think had the toughest Hokage run?